Hello, this is TAW691 here once again. Here to show you there's a new displayer that I got from work, and they were getting ready to get rid of it. So I took the doors off of it and just decided to make a game display case for all of my handheld stuff. And of course the bottom's almost full. I got a few things to put in there. And I got all my strategy guides right in there. Of course all my Legend of Zelda, all my Mario stuff, whatnot. But I'll start it up here at the top with this treasure chest. Has a lot of my Game Boy games and some Game Boy Advance games and all that other stuff. There's some amiibo. And then I have some DS, 3DS games, and then all of the handhelds that's sitting right in front of it. There's the DS, the DSi, the DSi XL, 3DS, 3DS XL, new 3DS XL. And that one is the Hyrule edition, or Rule edition. There we go. And then we go down here onto the bottom shelf. I have some of the boxes for some of my Game Boy games. My Game Boy camera I just got. It's a strange idea. And then there's my Legend of Zelda belt from 1987, original, from when I was a kid. I don't ever remember having it until like a couple years ago I found it. And then like my 3DS, or my, should I say, the Game Boy Advance boxes. And like I said, those are not all my games. I'll get to those in another video. And then of course, on this shelf I have my Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Micro, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP, NES Edition, extra screen protectors for my Game Boys, which I'm getting to that in a minute, and an extra speaker, because I bought some extra Game Boys. Now those two are my Game Boy and my brother's Game Boy. They're the originals. We kept all the boxes, all that stuff. The one next to it is another clear Game Boy, which is just like the old style that I ended up getting online. And of course there's two Game Boy Pockets. Let's see if I can move these out of the way. Those are both mine and my brother's. We both had a clear Game Boy Pocket. The boxes for the Game Boy Micro, Game Boy Advance, SP box, and all the rest of the boxes. And then here is a Game Boy that I got at the Quakertown Farmers Market, and they had a sticker on it that said that it didn't work. I got it to work, and the screen protector fell off, so I went online and got a brand new case. This is a second, or like a third-party case, should I say. I used the buttons out of this one and like all the rest of the stuff, and there is subtle differences between the two, but not much. And then of course I ended up winning 2 bids on some clear Game Boys. This one came with the Game Boy camera. Now this one is like, there's, as you can see, there's scratches on the screen, which I cannot help. But this one I actually had to get a which is the reason why I got the additional screens. Screen was busted. It was a clear Game Boy, but it was like stained, and like it was sat in the sun for like maybe 20 years. That's what it looked like when I originally had it. And what I did is I scrubbed it, couldn't clean it. Yeah, as you can see, it was pretty bad. So I had some clear paint for like turn signals and stuff for like car models and stuff. So I painted the inside completely red. And this is the one I was saying about with the speaker. I got a pack of 2 speakers. I had to weld a new speaker on. And otherwise, it works great. There is like a line or 2 that goes through the middle, which I can't help. I don't know how to fix that yet. Haven't gotten that far. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing with most of my time. And of course, just living life. And here is my strategy guides. Got, of course, all my Castlevanias, Legend of Zelda, my Hyrule Historia, which I have to get the other one, the original official Nintendo's Player's Guide. That's an original from when the NES first came out. There's a book that's a collaboration of like all the Nintendo comics from the 90s. There's the Playing with Power book that came out with the NES Classic, which I did get my hands on one of those, luckily. I got some Super Mario stuff, Metroid, my Call of Duty, Battlefield, Medal of Honor, you know, all the war stuff. LA Noire, you know, God of War, you know, all that stuff. And then, of course, my bottom shelf is a little empty right now. I have the Marvel and DC Vault books that I got from my job a couple years back. And then, of course, I just have to fill up that space. So, going to get to making more videos. I apologize for the lack of videos. This is TAW691 signing off. Until the next video, I'll see you.